Hey y'all, this is Heather with K-Time again, and this week we're going to be doing a recipe for hoe cakes.
Beans and cornbread had a fight. Beans knocked cornbread out of sight. Cornbread said, now that's alright. Meet me on the corner tomorrow night.
Now, if you've never heard of hoe cakes, they're basically like fried cornbread cakes. They used to be fried on hoes back in the day in the South, and that's just how they became known as hoe cakes. So they're really, really good with dinner or with breakfast. So let's start making these. I have right here a cup of regular all-purpose flour, and then a cup of yellow cornmeal, self-rising. And I have it just in here. I'm going to mix these up together until they are well blended with each other, living in harmony. There we go. Should be good. And to this, I'm just going to add half a teaspoon of salt and a few cracks of pepper. This pepper's good. Stir that in there. Okay. Now set that to the side. And right here I have 2 eggs. I've beaten them just a little bit. And to these 2 eggs, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. That's why they call me the clumsy cook. I added a cup of milk to this. Now I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. There we go. 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, and I'm also going to add 1/4 of a cup of honey. My favorite ingredient. So how do you get better than a little bit of honey? I don't know. Thanks, bees. Sticky. Alright. Just gonna mix this on together. It's all combined. You'll see here. It's just easy as pie there. Yep. Whisking it together. I'd say that should be about good. Honey is always the problem child. Now I'm going to start adding just a little bit of this at a time to my dry. Start stirring that in. Just a little bit of stirring until we add our next bit here. I'm doing about in thirds, you could say. Mix that a little bit more. Now don't over stir this, you guys. Just want it all distributed and a little bit mixed together there. Don't have to stir it too hard, or you know, it won't exactly come out as good. And the rest of our milk, egg, honey mix there. See those little clumps in there? Just break them up. It's gonna make some good hoe cakes. that should be just good enough. One good, more good stir just in case, more lumps. And we've got our batter, y'all. Move on over here. You'll see I have a griddle here. Come see the griddle. It's pretty hot right now. I've got two eyes. This is a large reversible griddle. It's flat on one side and it's grooved on the other. So for one side you can do all your breakfast items and cool stuff like that, like the bacon and hoe cakes. And the other side you can grill chicken, you know, steaks, whatever. Good stuff, cast iron, I love it. So I've got this over medium, like in between medium and medium high. And I'm just going to take some real butter. Just, I guess about a tablespoon there. Just get that nice and distributed over here on my griddle. You love that sizzle noise. Oh yes, I do. And quickly, I'm going to take just an ice cream scoop. You can do this with a ladle or even an awesome batter thing, and we can just drop one right here. It's like pancakes, you know? It's like pancakes. Drop a little more over here. We can add a little onto that. Oh yeah. A little bit more over here. And I love the griddle because this thing, I mean, what can I say? It just produces better results with stuff like pancakes. And you can do it in a regular pan all you want, but it's so much easier to scoop those pancakes out when it's all flat. I'm gonna let these cook until they're done on one side, kind of like pancakes. And then we'll just flip them over, let them cook the rest of the way. See over here, we have little bubbles popping up on the tops, just like pancakes. When that happens, we're gonna flip them over. Ooh, and that looks pretty. Just gonna flip this guy over too. Get our big one over here. Lord, he's big. Ooh, and that one's extra done. That one is too. I'll turn the heat down on this one. This eye's bigger, if that tells you anything. So I'm gonna let those cook for just a few more seconds, really. Then put them on in a plate. Smother some butter on them. I've got some of these already done and some more cooking. I'm just going to take a bite, put a little bit of butter on there, fold it on over, get it all nice and spread out. If you're a fan of cornbread, or even if you're not, these are just good. Try them out with, hey, I mean, they're good with, like I said, breakfast. Serve them with breakfast. That's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Or, I mean, just dinner. Country dinner. Beans, you know, all that good stuff. Try this one out. Super easy. Have a great weekend. That's why they call me the clumsy cook.